last spring we started out of the gates as good as you can do, winning a tournament and playing great. Austin Morrison was a medalist there. David Hicks finished in second place. Got Austin the Player of the Week nod in the CAA that week. So we came out of the gate and it kind of exceeded, all of our expectations. We wanted to play well, but in some ways, the expectations after winning that tournament in such a fashion, they kind of became a burden because the guys kind of, I think, expected that to happen every week, and you can't be focused on the result. Your expectations can't be finishing first or can't be shooting 67. Your expectations need to remain focused on the process and what's in front of you. So, part of what we're going to do this year is we're going to set expectations on our work ethic, what we focus on, and how we play versus the expectations of where we want to finish, who we want to beat. 4 seniors are going to be on the team, and probably the one who had the best year last year, Sam Aronoff. Sam came to us as a transfer from Lafayette, and I tell many on the team this, that they can look to Sam and learn a lot, because of anybody on the team, he's the most unflappable player we have on the team, in that it seems nothing bothers him. Bad shot, good shot. It's hard for me when I watch Sam, it's hard for me to know exactly how he's doing, which is good. You want to kind of have that even keel that Sam does out there, and it's okay to get upset at a bad shot. It's okay to get excited about a good shot, but you got to let those thoughts, no matter good, bad, or otherwise, let them drift out of your mind, and again, refocus on what you got coming up in front of you. So I look for Sam to be a solid player for us this year, and between Tom Simmons, Alex Shattuck, and Bryce Johnson, hopefully those seniors can kind of re-elevate their games to the level that they're capable of. And in our junior class, we have David Hicks, who qualified for the U.S. Amateur, Will Stewart, who has been a staple in our lineup the last 2 years, and Gavin DeFizzer, who was a part of the lineup in his freshman year and struggled a little bit with his game during the sophomore year, and we're obviously hoping for him to make an impact again this year during the junior season. Our 2 sophomores, Walker Campbell, who I believe had a very solid freshman year, made the lineup, especially in the spring, made a positive contribution to the team. And then Ben Morris, who I think has got an immense amount of talent, and we look for Ben to have a better year this year after qualifying for 1 or 2 events during his freshman year. We have 3 freshmen coming in, Trevor Hecht, Garrett DeFizzer, who is the younger brother of Gavin DeFizzer, who is already on the team, and Otto Wittner from Virginia. And they all have the capability of coming in and making an impact on our program. And so it's exciting. And we're going to have 12 on the team next year. It's a big squad, which I hope means that it's going to have a lot of competition internally amongst the team, and 8, 9, 10 people perhaps being in the lineup of 5 players at any one time during the season. The schedule is challenging. We've got some different tournaments than we've played in the past, and some that are the same events, and so we'll be looking forward to going back to the Firestone Intercollegiate in Ohio. It's a great tournament and great track, obviously where they play a World Golf Championship event. And then the spring will take us back to Savannah, a course that we really like, and obviously to defend our team title there. And then we obviously our event at Kings Mill is one we always look forward to in March. And then we're going, after a couple years away, we're going back out to the Pacific Northwest to play at Chambers Bay. They had one of the most famous U.S. Opens a couple years ago, and a course that is unbelievable, and it makes you think outside the box. So it's going to be a good schedule, but a challenging schedule for the team this year. I see College of Charleston probably again being the favorite, as they have been the last few years, and then closely followed by probably UNC Wilmington. James Madison has elevated their performance and team over the last few years. I look for Elon to bounce back and be a little more competitive. than maybe they were in the past. So the CAA has one of the best mid-major golf conferences, I would say, in the country. It's one of the better ones. So it's we've got our work cut out for us if we're going to crack into the top half and challenge the better teams in the conference. I know I have players that can play better than what they've done in the past, so I'm excited to try to help get that performance and those performances out of them to lead to better finishes this year. And so I'm always excited to work with the crew because they are very, very hardworking and they know what they need to do, and it's just allow ourselves to change a little bit and think a little clearer on the golf course. Those better results will come.